Why is it always phrased like that? Hey everybody, it's Jaylee and Ashley again. So I make sure you see both of us. Hey, mute the TV. I should really do this stuff before the video, but for whatever reason I don't. Yeah, I always think to do stuff after I start a video.
That always happens.
But anyway, we're gonna do another video just cause I'm in a video mood tonight. And this one is going to be about tattoos. Snapbacks and tattoos. Snapbacks
really?
And tattoos.
You hood for that. She's hood.
I love that song. Anyway. Yeah. No, I ain't hood.
She a gangsta boo. Y'all heard what I called her last time. She gangsta boo. What you mean?
I ain't hood. My hair looks kind of hood right now. I need to fix that. Anyway. Yeah, so it's going to be about tattoo. It's gonna be about tattoos, and it's gonna be about the girly stuff that she does that makes her a girly girl and drives me absolutely nuts.
What? Yeah, I can't wait to hear
and
this.
The not so girly stuff.
That's because you got cojones down to your tail.
That gets on her nerves.
So, y'all, before we even get to this part, she'll talk about how girly I am, right? But when she stands and she's talking, she's like, yeah, you know, the girly stuff.
I don't stand like this. I was leaning. She's not telling the story right. Let me tell you.
So, this is the reason why I pick on her with this. Because the other day, it was all of us outside. And she was sitting there. She was like on her car like this. And she looked so pretty. And I was like, oh, look at her, look so pretty. She go, who pretty? I'm like, that was a little scary.
She called me a pretty girl. That I am not, or whatever.
But she really did, though. Even our other friend was like, yeah, she did kind of look a little like on a princess till her face changed.
It's like, what? What you calling me?
I mean, she looked like she
ain't pretty.
It's like she was daydreaming something. But her long lost love, I don't know.
Look, Ashley Depp. Pirates of the Caribbean. Looking like I was about to say Jack Frost. I don't even know. Whatever his name was. I never watched Pirates of the Caribbean. I know he was Jack Sparrow. Got it. But anyway, we're gonna talk about tattoos first. Because we both got tats. And we got a funny story about her tats.
My first one?
Tattoos and piercings, matter of fact.
Okay, yeah, my first one was her tongue ring.
Can you sit up? Like, you look like you have no neck whatsoever.
No neck.
I'll draw on your face if you fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. There we go. Yay! Oh my god, we're like gang members. Bandanas and white tees.
What are your lunch money?
That stripper money I got left.
Yep, still got that stripper money left over.
I'm not really a stripper. I just got mad ones from what? See, I'm talking about mad something. I got a whole bunch of ones from one of my clients today.
She was making it rain in her sessions. We already know she be doing all that. You know.
Oh my gosh! I gotta edit this video.
Look at her blushing.
No, it's not blushing because that's what I do. I don't do that. She's such a liar.
You all blush?
Don't believe her. I do blush, but...
Alright then. You just did.
It's not because that's what I do. That's not how I make the extra money in my sessions.
No, she did. I would definitely dog her out like every day. I was like, you a hoe for real, but I don't do that. She don't do that.
So, back to tattoos. And her first one, which I coaxed her into.
Man, she's a bad influence on my life. I was gonna get one eventually, but it just got accelerated because of her. And now I have 2 tattoos because of her.
And planning for more.
And then I was never good.
I told her they were addictive. She didn't believe me until now.
Everybody says they're addictive, and I didn't believe people when they said. I was like, there's no way that the tattoos are addictive. I just can't possibly see putting yourself in so much pain for a tattoo. And I don't see that. Like, I don't know. But I had my very first tattoo, and now I'm addicted. Because that's just not what's up. It's all because of this one.
I'm sorry, my lips looked extra dry. I had to go.
Mine do too. You don't see me crimping, but yet I'm the girl though, right?
My lips look white. I'm not trying to Tyrone Bigums it out on my channel.
You look like you just ate some chicken for 2 seconds.
It was good too.
Like all chicken juices all over.
It was good. Anyway,
I would say the other X-rated version, but I'm just not gonna say it.
Please no. Please just not take it there.
Cause then you start blushing again.
Blushing for what? Anyway, so her first tattoo, it was a group of 4 of us, and I was going to get my tongue re-pierced because I had it pierced before and it closed. So got the second one, went through scar tissue, and I ain't had the best piercer, so yeah, it kind of hurt this time. First time I didn't feel it, but if I did it a second time, it obviously wasn't that painful. For anybody that wants to get it done and wasn't sure about it, it didn't hurt at all my first time. The second time was just because it went through scar tissue, and I had somebody who...
She struggled. The woman struggled a lot.
She struggled a lot, and the first one had no trouble. So I'll just leave it at that. Like, if you have a good piercer, then it's fine. I listened to somebody who I shouldn't have listened to because she doesn't know what color the sky is on any given day. Like, you could really convince her the sky is a different color and she probably believe you. So I listened to the wrong person and went to a piercer that wasn't all that. So anyway,
she struggled like
yeah. So, but that's a story for later time. I don't want to scare anybody from not getting it. But yeah. So I went and I was like,
this funny part in that. Speaking of that too, she had like this piece of like drool.
Yeah, you drool when you get it done. You look like an idiot. Like.
And it's like it was like, and they make you wear like a bib, like a paper bib,
to make you look extra special.
Why? And then I saw that piece of drool come out. I was like, oh, that's why.
Yeah, it just was. It wasn't even like a piece. It was like a string. Like, because they were joking to me about how much spit I had coming out.
Yeah,
it was a messy scene.
It looked like she had been salivating for like food for like 10 years, and she finally saw a piece of chicken. That's how it was.
It sounds good.
It's late.
I like chicken. I don't care. Anyway, anyways, so I was like, somebody else is gonna get something in the shop with me. We are not gonna go in here 4 deep, and I'm the only one that gets something done. Like, it's not gonna work. And other dude didn't end up getting anything. So Ashley, I thought it was about time that she get her first tattoo.
Bad.
And she thought it was too, because she got it. She could have said no, but she didn't. She got it.
I was so scared all the way up until like the minute that needle hit me. I was shaking like a leaf. It was bad.
I was pissed. She didn't flinch when she was getting it done. She was like, oh, that's it? I was pissed. I was expecting to get a good reaction to laugh at later.
I did flinch.
No, she didn't. She was like, oh, that was it? Oh, that wasn't bad at all. No. She ain't had no reaction. Trust and believe me when I say she ain't had no reaction.
I had a reaction on the inside. Maybe that's why I wouldn't show.
Like her skin was made of leather or something. She didn't feel nothing.
And honestly, the first one, I was so psyching myself up to be like this horrible ass experience. And it wasn't that bad at all. Like, the only thing that hurt me, where I was like, ooh, that kind of hurt, was like the shading. And a lot of people say it's different. Like, some people say that their outline hurts them.
Yeah, my shading is no problem.
Easy. While some people say that their shading, you know what I'm saying, hurts like a bitch, but yet their outline is like it's a breeze. Like, my outline was a breeze. Like, I didn't feel anything. Like, it kind of just felt like, it just felt like having like a piece of, like maybe like a piece of paper, like you cutting yourself really with it, and it's like, you know, paper cuts don't really hurt initially.
I say a bee sting, because paper cuts, I'd rather get tattooed 10 times over than get a paper cut.
And see, paper cuts don't hurt me.
No, paper cuts are the devil to me. I will not let her compare a tattoo to a paper cut because nobody will go get it.
Alright, okay, so I'll say, yeah, bee sting, because I got a bee sting before, and for what I remember, it didn't really hurt. It just blew the hell out of me that I got stung. But that's about it. But it really didn't hurt like that shading.
No, it feels like a cat scratch. There you go.
Yes.
Cat scratch. I'm
That's
about to say
the best
bee sting isn't a good thing.
Yeah, cat scratch, because it really, honestly, it just feels like your skin is just like a little scratch. Now that shading, that color, that crap hurt a lot. And then when I got my retouch, I got a touch up on it. The touch up actually hurt me. Like, where I guess she would have saw the reaction for it, she definitely would have saw it for my shading, my retouch, because that hurt so bad. I said I would never do a touch up again. That hurt so bad. Like, I was like, yeah, shaking shit that kept hurting something, like shaking face. That's how I felt. It was horrible. Horrible.
I can't really see. Now, I had an opposite experience for my first tattoo, which is on my back. I will try to show you.
This side? Oh, this one. Oh, this one right here.
Which maybe y'all can see it. Probably not as clear, but it's a bear ripping through my back with blood coming out of his mouth. And it's
That
like,
shit gangster.
yeah. It's a cool tat, but that's the first tat I ever got, and I completely, like, she overestimated the pain. I underestimated it. And when he put that needle to my back, my gosh, I was like, oh shit. This
you see, she got more, right?
This hurts. We gonna go through the rest. I was like, this hurts. So, but it was bearable. I got through the whole thing, and at a certain point, when your endorphins kick in, you start to go numb a little bit anyway. Well, at least I started to go numb a little bit. Everybody, I guess, is probably different. But yeah, so that was my first one. I was 18 because my mom wanted me to wait until I could sign the paperwork myself. She wasn't gonna sign it. This is the second one I got. It's my son's name, Joseph the Fourth, with a scorpion because he's a Scorpio. The third, and this one hurt more than this one.
Really?
But he went really deep on this one. Like, I have a little bit of scarring from this one, so I don't know what he was going through that day, but it hurt a little bit. But he did it in like 10-15 minutes. He's really fast. And the same person that did this one did this one. And the third one I have is a red tat. And it goes all the way up here. That is huge. And you see my Superman. I keep saying Spider-Man. But yeah, it runs back here as a little Asian symbol right there. But that rib one almost stopped me from getting tattoos anymore. I was like, oh my God. And it wasn't actually the rib part that hurt. It was the skin that was down here that hurt the most.
Really?
Yeah, that hurt the most to me.
What?
It wasn't this part up here. Like, that hurt, don't get me wrong. But the part down here on my skin, which you think would not hurt because it's more meaty than bone, that almost killed me. I was like, oh Lord. But I sat through the whole thing in one sitting. I didn't cry or drop no tears. I did curse, but to myself, because my mom was in the room, and I started doing this shaking thing when I get tattoos, and I couldn't stop it. So my mom had to get up and leave the room. But she was like, you just look like you were in so much pain. So yeah. So that was my third one. Then for some reason I can't make them look straight on camera. I don't know why.
That's probably the best way you did it. Back here.
What's this? Okay, here, I'll just pull the skin so it looks straight. But I got the Egyptian unk and the word loyalty underneath it. And then I got, which is actually in the center, there you go, the Eye of Horus on this wrist. And my wrist tattoos, they literally took like maybe 3-4 minutes for both. And on a scale from 1 to 10, they were probably like a 3 or 4 for me, for real. Like, I could get them done again, no problem. They stung like any other tattoo, but it wasn't as bad as the other ones I have. But I'm going to get more, so don't be scared to get tattoos if you want to. But those are all my tattoos for now. And Ashley can show hers.
I only have 2, but I'm possibly working on them. First one is the one that didn't hurt at all. Was
You got some more?
This one, and it has pink on the top, and it has purple on the bottom.
She's such a girl.
The colors are actually from my best friend that passed away, because these were two of her favorite colors. And then the second one is the one that we got together. Is the Ankh symbol.
The one she stole from me.
Is the Ankh symbol. I didn't get the loyalty name here because that's her thing, but I definitely I like more of a plainer type of thing. This one, because it's right here, I will say that it did hurt a little more than my back one. I kind of did feel myself kind of blacking out, even though it's small, but it's on the nerve. So, like, this portion hurt here. This was probably the head of it was probably the worst one. These bottom ones didn't hurt nearly as bad. It was kind of, by the time I think they got down here, my endorphins had already kicked in, so I didn't really feel anything. This one, the only thing that hurt, and this is the one I got the retouch, the only thing that hurt with this one was the top portion where the pink is. The bottom, by the time I got to the bottom, like I said, my endorphins kicked in, so I didn't feel anything. My outline, didn't feel a damn thing. Nothing. And the shading of the black, it was a hit and miss. Like, certain portions, like, it was like, ooh. But otherwise, it didn't really feel anything. Like, for somebody that was, like, so deathly scared of getting tattoos, both experiences that I had, both they really on YouTube wasn't that bad. Like, I definitely would get more.
And it's there for the rest of your life, so it's willing to get it. Even if it's fades, it's still there for the rest of your life.
You want to make sure you're smart about what you get, because even, with this one, because it's something I've never gotten to do with somebody else or whatever, but even with this one, it's something that I did like, and I really was so intrigued by it. That's the main reason why I got it. We didn't go in there being like, hey, we're going to get back to that too. It seriously just happened. But I was so intrigued by what it actually meant. Sorry. For my personal, growth and, something I'm, experiencing, I just felt like it fit me and what my path was at the present time. And my butterfly was more of a dedication to my best friend. And then hopefully I might get one more thing to kind of add on it for her. Because she was like my heart. So, I want to pay tribute as much as I can. But I do plan on getting more. I will tell people that you have to be smart at what you're getting, because I know people that I've seen pictures. Y'all seen
Don't
pictures.
Get the penis with the skeet
He
coming
was in my head.
Don't do that. That's so ratchet and ugly.
Then you see,
and it's the ugly joints that get it.
Yeah. Or you get they get balls itch right here, or this pussy is not. That's just trashy. Be smart, because when you die, you know what I'm saying, and anybody, a person doing your autopsy, I'm thinking that you this bitch was ratchet as shit, because she got this nasty ass tattoo.
If you get an Asian tattoo, please
make sure you know.
Do your research. If you don't know an actual Asian that you can talk to confirm that it's really the sign, please go on more than one search engine and website to make sure that is really the meaning for it. Because a lot of Asian symbols have 3 or 4 different meanings to one word.
You might be thinking you getting goddess and you got shrimp fried rice in your back.
That, or there's different levels. Like say if you got loyalty in Asian symbol, there might be a meaning that's loyalty to yourself, one that's loyalty to friends and those around you, one that's loyalty to faith. Like that, you need to get the sign that's pertinent to what you're trying to do at that point in your life. Like, don't get it and then be like, oh man, I should have got this other symbol because this ain't the one I wanted, because it's there for the rest of your life. Also, for those of y'all who are watching this video, because I got asked this question at work the other day. This aunt with the word loyalty under it. This is not the meaning of it, and I know that. This is for my own spiritual, personal touch connection that I have with this symbol. This has nothing to do with what it means. Loyalty is not what it means. So I know that. So please don't ask me. I know what the symbol means. I know what this means to me. And that's what's important.
See, what people have to realize is that tattoos are, they're you. They're an extension of you. So if you put anything that's garbage, that's stupid, you're going to look dumb because you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, the ankh, if people don't know what ankh is, you look at the ankh. Because ankh is something that, I mean, it's in so many different forms. My roommate has it on her thigh, like, but it's a different form of it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm into my Egyptian thing in the Egyptology, so for me, it's going to mean something different than what
it means for me.
Yeah, she has her own thing that it means for her. Like mine, I go back to its very roots, but just like everything else, symbols evolve from person to person, philosopher to philosopher, you know, as to what they mean to them, and then it falls into place for other people. But mine are like the original origins and original meaning of it and my connection to that I got. But hers and other people, like, that's their interpretation of it.
Like, mine is more, I don't follow the Egyptian stuff because I don't really know too much about it. But mine is a symbol of new life. That's what it is. It's one of the few definitions that is new life or feminism. And I'm really big on feminist approaches and stuff like that. So if you ever remember back in the day where Erykah Badu was part of her Baduism, she had that tatted on her, she wore it, she had a necklace, like it was a part of her, it was a part of being, it was a feminist movement. So that's what it means for me. But somebody else might get it and it might mean something else, might be pretty. Don't get tattoos if you think that shit's cool, because if you don't think that you can look at that shit for the rest of your life, don't get it.
And they don't feel good. So don't get it because everybody else is getting one and you don't really want one, because when you sit in that chair, you can't undo the line that they do. You don't want to walk away with a half-done tattoo because it hurt too much and you weren't expecting it and you were just doing it because everybody else did it.
But once you pay that money, you're not getting a refund, so you better make sure you know what you're getting, that you want to do it, because
because you have to pay. You have to pay before you get it.
Yeah, the minute that you get that tattoo, and you don't, you know what I'm saying, or you pay that money, you're like, oh, I don't think I want to do it anymore. You can't get a refund at all. You just wasted $50 to $100 on something that you should have thought over.
So, alright, if you have any questions, you can put it in the comments below. We're at 23 minutes. I'm going to cut this one short. And we are going to do the her girly versus my not so girly video in another one, because I don't want to make this like a 40-minute long video. Yeah, we become talkers when we get around each other, as you can see the last couple videos. So, I will see you all later.
The other video, but let's get this. Deuce.
I will edit you out. Don't play. Deuces. If y'all don't see her in another video, it's because her body is in my backyard.
And you see that's confession, right? Boom!
Okay, it won't be in my backyard. we're gonna play who did it, who done it. Alright, deuces.